Okay.
Tell
We
me what
we we
what
talking
you.
about pansexual
Yeah.
and the definition. So we'll need to read the definition because if pansexual just say they love what they love, they're not gay, they're not heterosexual, or bisexual,
Well, what else
then
is there?
they coming out so
Help
yeah,
me,
yeah. Well,
man.
we need to look up the definition. Okay, pansexual is a sexual orientation that describes people who are romantically, emotionally, or sexually attracted to people of any gender, regardless of their sex or gender identity.
That don't make any
Okay, yeah.
sense.
Well, so that's just saying, just
Any gender,
quick.
you can stop right there.
So yeah, so
Gender and sex is the same thing.
okay, yeah, I would agree with that. But
Yeah.
so they could be in love or
With
have
what?
feelings for the transgender, heterosexual, bisexual, uh, any
What?
any
Male or
identity that they
female? That's
may claim. Yeah, male or
it's
female. Yeah.
regardless of gender. That's it, man.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
all it is. So it's male and female, ain't but two. So I mean, come on. Where we
Well,
going at?
yeah, yeah,
Why would
yeah,
you
yeah.
say that? Wouldn't isn't this the same thing as bisexual, pansexual?
Well, when you say bisexual, Kane, because just we
That's male
talking
and
about
female.
2024, yeah, yeah. But bisexual, you meaning you will have sex with men and
Yeah,
women, right?
yeah, yeah.
So, where do you put in the aspect if you're saying it's a difference
Well,
of
what's
a
what changes?
a transgender individual?
Well, they still either a male or a female
Right,
transgender,
right, right, right,
right?
right. So,
Whatever they
yeah,
started
yeah.
with,
We'll
right?
break it down to that. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just covering everything
Well, you
right
ain't
there.
you covering everything when you say bisexual, right?
See, they wouldn't look at
They
it
wouldn't
as
agree with
that.
that. Y'all
If we
don't
had
agree with
another person that was
that.
on here that
Mhm,
subscribed to that community,
mhm.
then they probably could answer it even better. You know, uh, we would say yes, you're gay or you're bisexual. Uh, but other than that, um, the transgender, we'll say what transgender uh, female is a male that has the identity that sees themselves as a female, whether they have the lower
But we're not.
extremity or not.
But we're talking about the if
Hmm.
somebody says like Wayne Brady, he said he's a pansexual, right?
Hmm.
So that's on him, meaning this is what he prefers, not the person that he's trying to get with, but him. So if and he's basically saying I can go with any gender.
Right. Yes, you just broke it down right there. Any gender.
Yeah.
Any
So
gender.
and it ain't but two,
Hmm.
either male or female, right?
I'm saying
So
that
so
too.
he's just saying pansexual and bisexual is the same thing. Even with this little definition here. Bisexuality at its core is the attraction to some people of two or more genders. I don't get what more is.
Wow. Read the next part of
While
it, please.
pansexual is attraction to a person regardless of the gender. Regardless, it ain't but two.
I know, but
Regardless of the
see,
gender. It's the same thing, brother.
but you see the play on words, regardless of gender. So they're including others in there.
Like
Okay.
what?
I will say transgender or whatever. I know what you're saying.
Well,
I
what's
believe the
bisexual
same
then?
thing.
So see what it says in bisexual. The attraction to some people of two or more genders. What are we saying here? Are we including transgender in that too?
I wouldn't think so because it's male
What's
and
more
female.
then? What's other?
And
What's
then
more than male and female?
whatever people declare themselves as. It's so wild that in
I don't get
today's
it, brother.
time, I know in
You're losing
today's
me.
time, and well, in today's time, politically correctness, if someone wants to declare themselves something else, they can do that. They would do that.
It's
You
not a
don't have to
gender.
subscribe.
You
You
said
won't have to
something.
subscribe. Yes,
When,
it's
when,
something. Yeah, yeah.
when you say something, is so if they describe themselves as a cat, then that's not a gender.
Meow. I don't. Hey, my bad. I had to do it. I'm sorry.
I'm
Hey,
just saying,
yeah,
like,
yeah. I
if there's
got
only
you.
two genders, they said two
Right.
or more is
Hmm.
bisexual, and then pansexual is regardless of the gender.
And
What?
look at this. Look, Kane. I just saw this right here. Polysexuality is the attraction to people of many, but not all genders. How
What?
many
That don't make any
genders?
sense either.
I know. I know. I know. But this is where we're at.
Somebody help me on this one right here. Because polysexual, what? you're attracted to people of many genders. That means basically what that's saying is
Yeah.
there's more than two
Multiple.
genders. There's more than
Mm-hmm.
two genders, and they just bounce around
Yeah.
between whatever these genders are.
Whatever floats your boat.
So
Yes.
that person, if you're attracted to that person, you're polysexual because you never know what you're getting that day.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're saying?
It
Is that
sounds
is
confusing,
that what you're
gang.
saying? You
Yeah.
don't know what you're getting. You may
Hey,
get a trans, you may get a male, you may get a female, you may get a I don't
but
know
it's the
somebody
attraction.
identify, but still identifying as an animal is not a gender though,
You're right.
right? Even if they had some type of uh, um, sexuality that's a this for an animal, like
Mm.
I don't get it. I get it. Congregation, I'm
Right.
lost. I'm
M-
ignorant.
Maybe I'm
I'm
old
ignorant. I
school.
don't know what's going on. This 25, and I don't understand this whole. They keep adding more and more and more. I mean, I get by.
Yeah.
I get regular. You like males, you like females, and by you like both. That's it. I don't see nothing else.
Well,
This
well,
pan, this poly. I don't see anything else.
it's gonna be more letters. LGBTQ plus. So that's lesbian, gay, LGB, bisexual, trans,
Queer.
queer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we gonna have some more letters coming
Well, see,
soon.
those are just like you say a lesbian is a person that's a female that's gay, and then you just
Right?
say gay is a gay guy.
Right.
But that ain't genders.
Right. Definitely. Definitely.
That ain't genders. Like I just don't get it. Your boy, I don't know. And somebody had to come up with this. I don't know who came up with this term because
Okay.
it hasn't been there unless this is a mental health term. Maybe maybe that's
See,
what it is.
Kane, don't I mean, hey,
I don't
I
know.
see what you're
Maybe.
saying, but
But it had to start somewhere.
oh,
Somebody
it
had to come
did.
up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it may be one of those diagnoses, mental health, maybe before.
Yeah.
Help me out. Help me
Uh,
out. Congregation, help me out. I'm lost.
I'm old
I,
school.
am
Hey.
waving the white flag on this one. Hey, look,
Yes.
I don't know. I know male and female.
Yeah.
Help me out. And those of you, it's not a knock against whatever you call yourself, but educate me on the difference. I mean,
Real,
I can look it up all day, but you never know. I want to hear from somebody that's actually claiming to be whatever versus
yeah.
somebody writing about it. You know what I mean?
Living that lifestyle.
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
it in the
Somebody write.
comments.
Anybody can write anything. And you can look at peer reviewed journals. You can look at all that mess. But I'm saying somebody that actually live this lifestyle and that can be able to explain what they're suggesting when they saying is two or more genders.
And Kane, you'll be
Yeah.
surprised that, you know, even in that community, I've looked at different channels, and a lot of them don't even agree with some of the his, her, them, they, the pronouns that you supposed to say to them. You know, I can only address you as what you may say, okay, or who you are, who you tell me. But it'll
It's
be
crazy.
difficult.
Yeah.
You 6'7" and you got a beard, but you want me to call you Sarah. Okay.
If that's
Okay.
hey, look, if that's what his
And
name is,
yeah,
then you can call
you
him
know,
Sarah. That's
yeah,
all. That's how I
yeah,
look at it, man.
yeah, yeah,
In congregation, y'all can let us know, man. It's interesting. They keep adding on, so it's gonna be something new next month.
yeah,
As far as the sexuality. So I mean, do we even follow this, or we just stick to the baseline and what we know, or whatever? Let us know. In the
yeah.
comments, man. Let us know what y'all think about it. What's up? You got something? I know you got something.
Yeah, and I just want to say that the Crimson Bros Network is not afraid to talk about all subjects. Okay, that's all I want y'all to know. We will tackle it all. All right, let's
For
go.
sure. And that's the uncomfortable truth. Hey, baby.
Do something, Crimson Brothers
For sure.
out.
below, right below me, hey, we have a playlist of similar interests and social issues and things that you are interested into. Click on it.
And congregation, just where I'm pointing. This is what YouTube recommends for you to watch because of the content that you've seen of us. Click it,
For sure.
watch
Do
it,
it for us
and
below.
share it.